when I first came here to Austin, I didn't know where anything was at, and I slept on the lawn at the Capitol building. And the first night was kind of scary because I went to the arch at first, but I decided that was not where I wanted to be because there's too many people there. And so I found my way over to the Capitol building and slept on their lawn the first night I was here. And I've been here going on 2 years now, and finally got my housing, but it took like a year and 8 months to get it. And I've been on the streets for that long. Being off the streets is nice now, and I enjoy it a lot more than I did. I was living in a tent, and at least I had a mattress. You know, the bugs were bad, and well, the winter was cold, sleeping in a sleeping bag, but yeah, it has good points and bad points about it. I mean, good point is we found a good place to be for being homeless. Then on that note, you know, we knew it wasn't gonna last too long, so we did the best we could with what we had. Some of the things that were difficult was taking showers, keeping your clothes clean, stuff like that. Eating regular. You know, sometimes it's hard to always, you know, like I said, you eat the same thing over and over again, you get tired of it. Like the Angel House, they just serve that soup every single day. People get tired of eating soup all the time, but it's a little different every time because whatever they get in, that's what the soup's going to be for that day. So I was glad to get my food stamps to where I could have a more variety of food. There's too many people homeless and not enough resources for everybody. But you got to work at it if you want it. It's a viable goal, and you can achieve it if you're willing to put the footwork in. They can get you into housing. It's just right now things are happening and there's not enough resources for the amount of people that are homeless right now. They're having a lot of hard times figuring out what they're going to do because of this new Proposition B, and people are scrambling to find places, but there's not enough resources out there right now to house everybody. But I feel Austin has not, they ain't done the research before they knew this was coming up. The problem with the Prop B situation, you put the cart before the horse. There's not enough resources to deal with the homeless right now, but you also don't want them on the streets. So what do you do with them? Just run them out of town? You can't just run people out of town just because they're homeless. I mean, the resources were not in place when they brought this Prop B into circulation. The Trinity Center?
Yeah.
That was told to me by a Salvation Army, and a couple other friends of mine mentioned it to me about I could get bus passes and get case management, and case management's been good for me because it keeps me informed on what I need to do in the next, you know, and then we talk about what my days have been like and everything. And so far since I've been in housing, they've been pretty good.
Like good for you?
The Trinity Center helps me with certain different things. They've helped me with fuel, they've helped me with housing, they've helped me with resources, clothing, food, you know. It's been a drawn out process, but it's worth it in the end. If you work hard at it, you know, the Trinity Center is a good place to start at. Their resources sometimes are limited, but they will help you out as much as they can within certain criteria, but if they have the funds, they'll more than likely help you with it. depending on the situation. But they're good at, you know, giving you other alternatives. If they can't help you, they'll find somebody or try to find somebody that can. Well, it changed my life for the better because I was, you know, my health is not doing so good. So getting housing was a main key thing that I wanted to achieve, and I've achieved it. And I couldn't have picked a better place to be in right now. Trinity Center helped me with that. They, you know, put me through the whole process and made sure I needed to be where I needed to be at a certain time. We went out looking for other places. We went out searching. Yeah, I mean, the staff were nice. People treated me friendly, you know, and they treated you like a human being, and that's about it. That's all I can say.